The practical viewing of the microelectrode with a metal film on the glass. So now the microelectrode, the tip of the microelectrode, so we can interface with this human being. So physiology. Now in this case, now the tip of the microelectrode, so we can interface onto the multi-channel neural signal processing instrument and the analysis neurochip here to replacing the small yellow color on this human being brain scalp. So this is implanted microelectrodes array. So it will give the potential difference between the positive electrode and negative electrode, which can interface with your central processing unit. So you will get the visual output in the front panel of the CRO screen. So this is one of the practical example. So when we will get the 2D, two-dimensional output or a three-dimensional output, sometimes we need to connect the robot also. Okay. Then another one is a body surface electrodes. The types of the body surface electrode: metal plate electrode, and second one is succession electrode and floating electrode and disposable electrode and ear clip electrode. So these are the different types of the metal. So metal plate electrode in that example, so lead wire and wire plate and wire, lead wire top and bottom to connect the interfacing scalp, that is your metal disc. So this metal disc we need to interface onto the human being brain. So it is a small diameter and very low motion and artifacts. So it is very cheapest method. So now one positive electrode and second electrode, this is one of the metal electrode example. And next one, how to interface this succession electrode. Succession electrode can be measurement of the human being heart potential. So these are the different kinds of your color movement of your electrodes can be interfaced onto the succession electrode onto the human being chest. Then we will get the potential difference between positive and negative terminal. So then we can observe in the waveform in the front panel of this CR2, you will get the ECG waveform. This is your one of the succession electrode. So rubber ball which can be hold, it will give a negative pressure, and bottom one is a contact surface succession electrode. Now this is bottom one, which can be keep onto your human being chest base. It will gives an output signal, so that is your human being so heart analysis. So there is no straps and there is no rubbing of the skin, there is no pain and there is no fatigue of your human being skin. We can prefer into the suction electrode. So these are the different types of the suction electrode can be interfaced onto the human being chest piece. And disposable electrode, so it can be used and one and only. Next time it cannot be useful for into the next patient. Disposable electrode, this is a disposable electrode example. Now the disposable electrode, so we can contact into for the measurement of the electromyogram potentials. So it can be suitable for measure one time only, second time it is not suitable for the measurement. Now these are other examples of your disposable and fourth one is your floating electrodes. So floating electrode top part as well as a bottom part. So top part is a metal disc and insulating package, and bottom part is a electrolyte gel in resist and reusable. And second one is a double-sided adhesive tape ring also there in type and floating electrode. And we can prefer the floating electrode for the measurement of the finger potential as well as your is there any glacier or any ice movement at the time, so we can lose our own finger potential at the time. So we can prefer the floating electrode can be interface onto the human being of finger, leg fingers or a hand fingers. It will give a suitable measurement of the potentials. And ear clip electrode, so we have the more pain from the ear at the time, so we can prefer into the ear clip electrode. So it will not give any kind of a pain to the human being ear, then it is suitable for the measurement of the potential of the human being ear. So then we can keep the ear clip onto your ear, then it will give a positive electrode is at top of the ear and negative electrode is there in that bottom of the ear. The potential difference between positive electrode and negative electrode can be measured by using possible only the so ear clip electrode. Next finally is a needle electrode. So needle electrode is a lead wire and hub insulating coating and sharp metal point. So this sharp metal point can be inserted through into a human being skin. So then it, for example, measurement of the human being muscle potential by using this needle electrode. This needle can be inserted into this human being skin under the beneath the seat. It will give us a muscle and nerve system so you are stimulating the muscle, it will be seems like a swelling like at that time. So your output will be seems like that one is increasing the electrical signal, and second time is a stroke in the electrical signal, we are not getting any kind of the output signal. Once your needle can be inserting or beneath your under the human being skin, at that time your stim very strong, your muscle potentials it will be activating and more at the times you will get the more positive energy, this reason increasing the electrical output signal. So this is your uh, final of your different types of the electrodes.